Today on Tequila Talk Tuesday, you can watch me do my hair.
You can watch Amber watch her do her hair because Amber doesn't know how at all.
Can you guys curl with a straightener?
I can't. I got one of those like silk wrappy things, but I still don't know how to use that. Do you know how I got the curl in this hair right here? A heated round brush.
You know, like when you, like a ribbon, you take scissors on like a ribbon?
Yeah.
That's like essentially the idea with the straightener pulling through the hair.
Yeah, no. I have no talent. Now that we're done Jen's hair, that was fun. All right, wait, we forgot to cheers. Look how pretty they are today, guys. Look how
Mint from Amber's garden, guys. Cheers.
Yeah. I have a green thumb sometimes.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like fruit punchy. Punty? Fruit punchy. Fruit cunty. All right. Now that we've started this episode off with a bang of swear words,
We're gonna spend today's episode getting to know each other, and you guys get to sit there and laugh with us, at us, you know, whatever works.
whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah. I mean, I think we touched on lots of episodes. We touched on like knowing your partner, knowing your business partner, getting to know them, and like having some semblance of trust. And so we thought today would just be entertaining AF.
And so we can get to know each other even more.
Yeah, just some disastrous questions. All right. And we have, these are, it's called for parties. 50 funny questions that you get to ask your business partner, or partner, friends, whatever.
Don't worry, we're not gonna ask all 50. We don't want to be here all day.
Yeah, right? Okay, so Jenna, this one's for you. If you could invent a new dish, what ingredients would it have?
A new dish. I'm not the cook in my life. That is not me. But I would say my favorite foods, I love Pablo's tacos and I love pierogies.
Yep.
So I would somehow want to combine that.
Pierogies and tacos.
So like maybe the insides of a pierogi wrapped.
It would almost have to be like the insides of a taco wrapped in a pierogi.
Yeah, because
like,
outside of the pierogi is the best part because it's so
doughy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be like refried beans with salsa wrapped in pierogi or something.
Just not refried beans because I hate beans.
Okay.
But yeah, so
pork. There you go.
There.
We
Yum.
figured it out.
Done.
All right. Next.
Amber.
Yes.
If you could completely get rid of 1 month out of the year, which month would it be and why?
May. I say that every time, but May, because it fucking snows. We're all ready to go into spring, and we've already gone through April showers. We've already gone through March madness of snowing and the weather being temper tantrumy. And then we get into May, and it fucking snows before summer. So May.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't erase the people in May, because Pablo, I love you.
Yeah, mommy, I love you too. My mom's birthday's in May too. All right. What's the funniest place you've ever fallen asleep?
Guys, I can sleep anywhere. Legit anywhere. I've fallen asleep getting my lashes done. Actually, not with you, because we talk the whole time.
Yeah, we talk way too. I talk way too much.
We talk a lot. But I would say, back, when we could travel, I remember Bernice and I were traveling, who I used to work with. We were traveling and something happened with like a snowstorm or I don't know, whatever. Our flights were delayed. Anyways, we were like in the airport and I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were starving. We went to find food. There's nothing open. So we parked ourselves outside of Subway in the airport and there was a bench there. And so, yeah, we definitely camped out on the bench, had our parkas over top of us, and yeah, definitely passed out.
In front of a Subway.
In the airport.
Yeah, bums. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the weirdest spot. Bench outside of Subway. Not homeless, I swear. Did your parents have alternative name options that they were considering when naming you, and what were they?
Yes. So, backstory, I'm adopted. I met my bio mom like 7 years ago. Shout out to Jenna and Kenneth. But so my parents who raised me always wanted to call me Amber, but Jenna Lane wanted to name me Danielle.
Danielle.
I am not a Danielle, people. Nope. Can't be a
Danielle.
I feel like Danielle could be like on me would be like super bitchy.
Okay, I legit was just gonna say
Like super bitchy. Oh my god, I'm Danielle. I've never done that.
I love that.
Okay, if your hometown was a food, what food would it be?
My hometown is Medicine Hat, which is the oil and gas city.
So burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries.
Or greasy pizza, I've decided.
But you know, there's Tino's. There's Tino's in Medicine Hat, and like it's not good, but it's nostalgic, and everyone goes
Which you
there.
said was like a greasy fast food burger joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. See, burgers
Yeah.
and fries. I know something about her.
There you go, guys.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay. Tell a story about a time you felt super old. What happened?
Oh yeah. My favorite story about this. Okay, so anybody who knows me knows that my dream in life is to own a pair of Louboutins. I know they're not like uber expensive, but like I've made it a goal that when I have an extra $1,200, I'm gonna go buy a pair of red sole heels. So you know who Joan Rivers is, right? There is a point to this story. So I had a client who came in. We were talking about plastic surgery. We were talking about injections and stuff like this. And she was kind of getting a little uppity on like the plastic surgery. And I was like, don't worry, I don't do anything. Like I won't look like Joan Rivers, or my injectionist won't make you look like Joan Rivers. And she goes, who's that? I almost died.
And if you're listening to this and don't know who you are, well, yeah, we're old.
Yeah. Joan Rivers. She used to host like Entertainment Tonight, super like the epitome of friggin' plastic surgery. She's hilarious. She's a comedian. Dead. So anyways, that was like the first point. So then, we were just talking and I was telling the same thing about like the Louboutins, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a pair of Louboutins. And she goes, yeah, my girlfriend shops at that store all the time. And I'm like, store? What are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, like she has like a ton of her bags, and I just think she's so obnoxious. And I'm like, what are you talking about bags? Like Christian Louboutin. And she's like, yeah, like the bags with like the LV. I'm like, oh no, that is Louis Vuitton. They're totally different humans.
So guys, don't fuck with the red
soled shoes. Okay. I felt really old. I mean, to be fair, this girl was like 19 years old, but still, like, who doesn't know who Joan Rivers and Louis Vuittons are?
Ugh, she didn't.
Okay. Oh, here you go, Jenna. What's your go-to dance move?
My go-to dance move. I feel really bad for Pablo. My go-to dance move.
Oh, she's gonna demonstrate. This is exciting.
It's really good.
Yeah, Pablo, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. All right. Oh wait, that's not my turn. I love that.
What's your what would be the silliest feature of your dream house?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I have my own gym right now. That's kind of ridiculous. Silliest feature.
Gyms aren't silly. A lot of people have those.
Yeah, I guess. Except mine collects dust. Well, it's not really silly, but like, 50 Shades of Grey, the Red Room.
Yeah.
Jerry wants to build a hidden Red Room.
I'd say that's silly.
I don't want it, guys. He freaks me out. No, thank you.
It's gonna have a hidden trapdoor so Amber can escape.
I can escape. There's the silliest thing.
I just want it hidden, like you pull a book and, you know.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I want? Actually, okay, at my dream house, I want a tower, like a castle tower.
With like,
yes, with spiral stairs and just like, I want a Romeo, it's gonna be like a Romeo and Juliet / Rapunzel tower.
I like it.
There we go. That's my answer. Final answer, right there.
Rapunzel tower.
All right. I was gonna ask you this question, but you don't have children, so never mind. What's the worst fashion or hair decision you've ever made? This is a good one because she's a stylist, you know.
Okay guys, in grade 7, I thought I was so cool and so pretty. I would have one piece curled, one piece straight, one piece crimped. Repeat around the top of my head. And did it go everywhere? No, just, you know, the top layer of my head. And then I had to have all pink, like pink socks, pink pants, pink underwear, pink bra, pink shirt. And I'm pretty sure that was my style for my grade 7 pictures. Yeah.
Do we have proof?
I might have to ask my mom.
I feel like we need to see proof of this, and you need to post it.
It was so bad. Why my friends were friends with me, I don't know.
I love that.
Not sure.
All right. Just top one.
Oh, what's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Oh.
Most obscure thing, or embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. I'm trying to think. Oh, I have one. Yeah, I have one. Okay. This is terrible. So I worked in the industry for a long time, like bartending for a really, really long time. And a bunch of industry staff and I, like, we all decided to go out, and we went to the bar that I used to work at, which was Studio 82. And I decided to go buy everybody shots. Like, I had a drink. My husband probably had 3 beer, but our tab was $400 because I'm generous. But then, so like we all like went to Denny's after. We get to the Denny's parking lot, and I was hammered. I was hammered, you guys. So I obviously didn't have just one drink, but just one drink ended up on the tab, and then all the shots. But yeah, so we get to Denny's, and my husband said that he hopped out of the truck, and I had opened my door, and he turned around, and I was gone. I wasn't standing. I just disappeared. So he walked around the truck, and my husband at the time was driving a great big Ford F-250 with an 8-inch lift.
Were you married at this time?
I don't know. I don't remember. Probably not. I don't know if he would have married me.
No, you probably were married then.
Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Jerry and I have been together for 14 years, so it's like everything like goes into a blur. 13 years. But anyways, he walked around the truck, and I had fallen face first out of the truck, which was like a 4-foot fall, and I landed right on my chin. You can still see the scars right there. So I didn't need stitches, but I was cut open, and there was blood everywhere. I had bruises going all the way up my jaw and all the way up my mouth, and I had to go to work the next day for that, and I have not lived that down. My husband had to walk into Denny's, and he told me the next morning that he walked in and said, "Sorry, Amber had an accident, we have to go home." Like, that's not how you said it. You walked into Denny's, said, "Amber fell out of the fucking truck, I gotta take her home." That's what you said.
I love it.
That is awful. Couldn't let it down. Oh, what obscure thing are you talented at? I get asked this question a lot because I have weird talents.
Yeah, this is a way better question for you. Amber like freaking opera sings. She freaking does it. What's sign language?
Yeah, hang loose.
Frick, what is an obscure talent of mine?
You're like insanely organized. Like,
yeah, I love that. Yes. Okay. I don't know if this classifies as a talent per se.
It does. There are not a lot of people that are as organized as this one.
I write everything down. This is something that Amber and I have in common because we have like a shit ton of notebooks that are just filled with like random stuff. So I write a shit ton of notes to keep me organized, like do it on a daily basis. But then I also love, like, I will get in a mode of cleaning. Like, insane that I tell Pablo to just leave me alone and let me like clean the house. He thinks it's so weird, but I do enjoy it.
I think that's amazing though, because there's like I'll get in like modes where I'll clean, but it's not. I don't think it's to the degree that you do. Like, I'll do one room and then I'm done.
Oh yeah, I go ham. And like at the salon I used to work out, I would spend like hours cleaning the staff room, and I would tell everyone to like get out of the way, like get out of here. This is this is my jam. And then if people, you know, got it messy, I'd be so pissed. Ask anyone I worked with, they would tell you.
Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking of that. Whenever I started a job at a bar, I was super passionate about bartending. I loved it. Every bar that I started working at, it was almost like, this isn't my bar yet. I have to clean it. It has to be organized and that. So I would go. Oh, the other bartenders were so mad at me. But I would go like underneath all of the fridges and like the bottle caps, and I'd find change and stuff like that. So I feel you.
Yeah, you get in a mode.
God.
I'm gonna go with that's a weird talent of mine.
I think that's a good thing. Oh yeah. Okay.
If you could start a club for something silly, what would your club be about? No.
What?
No, I don't like that one.
Oh, okay. Pick a random one.
Okay.
Just like scroll and pick a random one.
Let's say this is a good one, you guys. What one superpower would you give to everyone in the world, and how would the world change?
Is this a mic drop moment? It might be. I would let's just speak on the women's behalf right now. I would say confidence and self-knowing. Actually, I like that too. Self-knowing, knowing who you are, and because I feel like that the more confident women are, especially we can speak to this, the more confident we are, the more we're willing to go out there and do things and take risks and be able to build something for ourselves. And I don't think you can't do that if you don't have some level of confidence or self-knowing, especially who you want. That wasn't as mic droppy as I thought it would be, but
Imagine if every single human in the world had confidence, though. Everyone always says oh, I wish I could read minds, or I wish I could fly. Imagine being real. If everyone actually had confidence, how much better the world would be.
You wouldn't have to read minds. You wouldn't have to know, because you would know who yourself, and you really wouldn't give two fucks what anybody thought about you. And I think that that's what everybody's striving for at this point. And yeah, I feel like confidence is a good answer.
Confidence is a really good answer.
All right, let's do one random. One more, and then let's see what's a not sports teams for volunteers for.
The superpower one I think would be really fun. Whoever's watching this, comment what your superpower would be and why. I like it.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay, I like this. Let's both answer this one, because I feel like you and I have different answers.
Oh, good.
I like this one. What television family is your real life family most similar to?
Oh. Oh, family that my family is similar to.
Or even just what TV show do you resonate with the most?
Friends. 100% Friends.
Pivot!
Yeah, Friends for sure is the most relatable to me personally and my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking about families. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that one. But my life, I love Friends, and I feel like I'm a combination of Rachel and Monica, and a little bit of Phoebe.
Yeah, I feel like that's. You're a little bit of Joey too. Let's be real. No, I'm just kidding.
How you doing?
Mine would definitely have to be RuPaul's Drag Race. I resonate so hard with all of those queens. I'm a drag queen at heart. I just love how authentic they are. And just going back, actually, hold on. Mic drop. Hold on. If I could, okay, so let's go back to the superpower question for a second, and I'm gonna tie it into this question, because this is why I resonate with drag queens so much, because drag queens are they are most authentically themselves. They feel the most confident, dressed up in their drag and being able to go out and be talented, and they don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Think about all of these drag queens that have made careers out of this. Would you have ever thought, that you could be a friggin' superstar by dressing up like a woman and lip syncing on stage? Ever. RuPaul did it because it is something that he is so passionate about, and it is who he is authentically. And I think if every single person in the world, feminine, whatever, if you just embraced who you were and had the confidence to go after what you were really passionate about, I don't give a shit how silly it sounds, we would be just 1,000 times more happier, 1,000 times more authentic, more genuine, more in love with yourself and more in love with your skin, just if you were able to just, without fear of being ridiculed, without hesitation. I just think, that's why I resonate with so much with that, because they can be authentically themselves, and that is what we are all striving to do, is just to push forward, be happy, find the happy. The whole point of life is just to become the most authentic, genuine, happiest version of yourself, and you need confidence to do that.
Mic drop.
See, there it was. It just took me a minute. It took me a minute.
I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I feel like that is a good note to end on that mic drop.
Love yourself. Be free. Be authentic. Don't give a shit what anybody else thinks.
Yeah, be freaking confident. Stop worrying about everyone else. And when it comes to pictures, videos, anything like that, like, don't get so hung up on like, oh my god, what is so and so gonna think, or what are they gonna like say to me for this? No one gives a shit.
Honestly, the best, hold on, I just keep segueing. Let's end this on a RuPaul quote, because we just need to have a section. We need to have just like section of Tequila Talk Tuesday that is
RuPaul.
Terramana,
Okay.
and then RuPaul. So RuPaul always says, what other people think of you is none of your fucking business, so don't worry about it. You can't change, somebody is going to have an opinion of you regardless of whether or not you've done something bad to them or not. They're going to have an opinion about you. People talk, let them talk. Don't let it change what you're gonna do and what you're gonna go after and what you say, do, act, be. All the things. Cheers!
See you next week.